I'm Harley. So tonight on Harley's Sleepytime Cinema Selection, I'm going to be talking to you about The Nun, which I recently went to the theater and saw. And let me tell you, that was a mistake. Not that the movie is bad, but because I was so freaked out. I'm not even going to lie. I'm okay. I'm going to be completely transparent here. I got so freaked out during the movie that I made Ivy go to the car by herself in the dark, in the rain, and drive up to the door and come get me because I didn't want to go out there. So, here's the thing about this movie. For me, I think it's the religious aspect of it that really it like touches something deep in like my like little kid psyche, because it there's a lot of religious people in my family, and so I feel like some way in back in my brain it's soaked in that like God loves you and He's going to protect you. It may not be what I necessarily base my beliefs on now, but I think that back there somewhere is that deep seated kind of like idea. And then you have these movies where these, especially in this movie, you have these deeply religious, devout people who are praying and seeking God's protection and comfort and the most terrifying of times. And it's not that God's not there, it's just not enough. It's just there's a great evil presence, as is said at one point in this movie. So basically the premise, without giving too much away, this is the first movie, chronologically speaking, of the Conjuring series. It is the fifth that has been released, but it takes place before any of the other ones in 1952. There is a priest and a young nun. I don't know the actual term. It's a woman who's seeking to become a nun. She's not technically taken her vows yet, but she's well on her way to becoming a nun. And these two are sent on a mission to go to this very remote abbey in Romania, and basically find out the as much information as they can about an apparent suicide that was committed by one of the nuns living in the abbey. And they go there and just find very, very many strange things along their way. Damien Bashir, I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's French. Plays Father Burke. Tessa Farmiga plays Sister Irene. So what's really cool about this is that Tessa is the younger sister of Vera Farmiga, who plays what's her name? Mrs. Warren. I want to say Elizabeth, but I don't think that's right. Lorraine Warren. That's it. Thank you, Ivy. So the whole time I'm kind of like in the back of my head, like wondering if they do make a second, like a sequel to this, are they somehow going to tie the two characters together? Because in the Conjuring movies, Vera Farmiga's character has visions and like is clairvoyant to some extent, and in this movie, the nun, Sister Irene, she is also some type of clairvoyant, and has visions of sorts. And so I'm wondering if there's going to be some sort of connection there, or if it was just happenstance that Tessa was just right for the part and got the part. So also Jonas Blonget. I'm sorry, I'm gonna massacre these names. We all know this is my downfall. This is my weakness. I can't pronounce last names. Plays a character named Frenchie, who is the comic relief of the movie, and he does a really good job of it. I really enjoyed his character, and his character kind of ties back into the first Conjuring movie. Watching this one, I will say it made me want to go back and watch The Conjuring 1 and 2 again. Now, I love these films, but they are films that I can't watch all the time. I love horror movies, and there's certain types of horror movies that are very easy for me to watch, and certain types of horror movies that I really struggle to watch. And these are the ones that I love them, but it is such a struggle because I just find myself getting really, really creeped out and like really affected by them on like a deeper level. So that's something that's my own issue. But anyways, Bonnie Aarons, who plays the character of the nun, you should really check her out. Her picture, now I'm sure in real life she is like a great person, but her picture on her IMDb is so close to the nun. Like instantly I just got like a chill down my back. Like I don't know if I ever saw her in real life, if I could ever actually speak to her, because I think I would be like too like weirded out, like creeped out. She did a really good job in this movie. She's very terrifying, and I know a lot of it is movie magic and not her and herself, but she did a great job acting out her part of this movie, I feel. And really, I just think that there's a lot of things in this movie that I love the way that they all kind of tie together. Pieces of this movie tie into The Conjuring 1 and 2. Pieces of this movie also tie into Annabelle and Annabelle Creation. And apparently there's someone outside because Zelda's losing her mind. Hey, Zel, I'm trying to make music here. All right, well, I guess that's my clue. I got to go find out what's going on. She's letting me know that something is happening. Look at the hair stand up on her. Oh my gosh, she's freaked out. Okay, so let me know what you think about the movie. If you like it, if you didn't like it, how you feel about it. If you like the series, if you don't like the series, where you think you're going with it. I have a couple of ideas. So, yeah, let's talk. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends to subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, Xbox, and Twitch. And I will see you all around. Bye. Have a good night, guys.